Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Thrifty Canucks and Thrifty Thursday. Thrifty Canucks is hosted by the fabulous, talented Kim at Images by Kim. You should go check out her channel because she does an awful lot of really good teaching and makes and encouragement, and I really love her channel. And Sherry is the host. She is also lovely and talented, of Turquoise Dreaming, and she is the host of Thrifty Thursday. So my thrifty haul is small and free to me, except for the effort that it took to get. So I have put, this is an ad for Mark's Work Warehouse. For those of you who are not familiar with Mark's Work Warehouse, Mark's is the clothing branch of the Canadian Tire family. So they are closely affiliated. Also, we, for whatever marketing reason, also have Black Friday. It has nothing to do with anything, except it's when the American one happens, so why not? Anyway, so, ads. This down because we have, I went for another beach walk, and we get to sort what all we got. And this is going to be, we hope, we think, mostly, I need to find another word for sea glass that is actually true to what this is, because it doesn't come from the sea. Beach glass? Let's call it beach glass. Let's see what all we got. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bang you. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, there's a ton. And there is an awful lot of sand in the bottom of that bag, but I'm not going to dump it out. You'll notice that I have my my non-food prep sieve so that I can do this, which allows me to get rid of all of that grit. And you can see grit here, and then keep all the bits. That's a very pleasant sound. Bunch of shells. So let us do that, and then let's see what all we got. What did we get? So this is more for my plate beach glass that I want to use in my shaker cards. Still afternoon tea. So let's bring out a couple of these and see what we have. Oh, okay, so this, I don't know if you can tell. I'll try and point it out. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze maybe. Hang on. Pardon me. This is a wishing stone, and we are going to squirt this with water because that might help. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. So, can you see that? Can you see that line? That goes all the way around the stone. And so any stone that has a line that basically cuts it in some dimension is called a wishing stone. I think the perfect ones are, it would be just a perfect bifurcation, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. So I have a wishing stone. Super excited about that. What else do we have here? Got some brown, we got some green, got some green, got some green. This I think is blue, or it's not that green. Ooh, this is barely blue. No, that's white. brown, white. Oh, that's a piece of ceramic. Oh, okay. And so here's another bit. So this is sedimentary rock, and that is a fossil, a crinoid, I think. And this is the stone being worn and the crinoid being exposed. And you can see there's other bits of it in there as well. So two stones. The glass has a variety of textures. So this is still quite sharp, and there are other bits that are really just luscious and soft, and this one is another one that's just nicely worn in. So they all go over to that side. Clearly, brown is in the winning. There we are. Next bunch. This is plastic, and I think I just took it off the beach to get it off the beach. Very new glass. Difference between new glass and frosted glass is pretty alarming. That's a piece of shell. Don't want that. Oh, another thing that we have to do is see if there's any UV bits, because that's now a thing. It's officially a thing. And then those browns. What is this? Oh, this is another wishing stone. I don't know if you can see, there's the line there, and it goes all the way around. So I got two wishing stones. That's unusual, because I don't usually get one. Oh, also very exciting on this trip. I mean, really exciting. Oh, look at that blue. That almost looks purple. Give it its own little spot. And that's a stone. What was I saying? Exciting. Yes. Oh, yes. There was metal detectors on one of the beaches that I frequent, and I didn't have the courage to go up and ask them any questions, but I did sit on a bench and watch them for a while, as surreptitiously, nonchalantly as I possibly could. And they got beeps. So beeps means they have this sort of tool that looks like this, and they sweep, sweep, sweep. And when they hit something that's metal, it beeps. So they didn't have it on silent mode, and they did some digging, and I don't know what they found, but it didn't sound like they were new millionaires or anything. Okay, and then I'm going to take this aside, and this, that's a stone, that's a stone, that's a stone. There. That's a shell. And this, you can barely tell, but it is a part of a bead. The mudlarkers, so a mudlarker is, I think, a UK term for somebody who does beach combing on the Thames, and they often find beads, and their beads are often trade beads, and it makes me bananas to watch them get incredibly excited to find what they then term to be a trade bead, because those beads were used to trade in the 17th and 18th century for a lot of things, up to and including people. And we could have a little decorum, people. So Well, that's sharp. Anyways, that's my little rant. This was not a trade bead. This was a plastic bead, probably bought at the dollar store. That's also a bit of plastic. Some more brown. So this is otherwise tedious work if you didn't want to do it. But I do love going for long outside walks. And this is a constructive way to faff around outside. Is that blue? No, it's green. So is that. Okay. Put that over there. Push that up there. So these three colors, that one, there. And we have the last remaining bits. By bits, I do mean bits. That's a green one, that's a brown one, that's a brown one, that's a brown one, and I think the rest of these are stones and shells. Stones and shells. And this is an actual bead, I think. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Maybe? It's a little plastic ball, roly ball thing, whatever that is. That's my technical term. That goes over there. That's more glass. Oh, this is a piece of confetti. Very exciting. And then a couple of greens, and that is a very small piece of microplastic and some more shell. And so that is my beach haul. Pretty good. That's almost the same again for the previous. So I am getting good at this because the same amount of time I am taking for these as I did for these hauls. So that's fun. And then these 3 stones. The other thing that I collected is these. These are milkweed pods. So the flower is here, it blooms, and then the seed pod grows from the base at the base of the flower, and it comes out as a green closed pod, and then will pop open, and surrounding this is where all of the seeds are. And they are sort of very dandelion-like in that they have like this very light white floss and a circle, a seed that's, you know, maybe about the size of that, and then the floss on top of it, and there's hundreds of seeds that would go in here. Long story short, I want to see if I can convert one of these into a Christmas ornament, because again, I am doing this cat-friendly thing, and I think I probably can, because I think you can probably pierce the top, and I'll either keep this or take it out, and we'll see what we get. Well, you know what? I'm already taking it out, so let's do that now. Oh, yes, you can. Yep, totally. So all you would need to do then is find a way of attaching that, and then you would have a really pretty dangly doodah. That's the technical term. Anyway, so that's my thrift haul that I spent no money on, but if my time were money, I spent a good deal of time, particularly on the beach glass. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that gives you inspiration to, you don't have to go to a thrift store to get raw materials. You can go out and go for a forage for leaves and seed pods and seeds and wood and bits and detritus and all that kind of stuff, free of charge. And you're also outside going for a walk, and yeah, you don't have to use money all the time, and you can add something. You can really make stuff yours, as well as local to where you are, because not everybody would necessarily be in a place where you could get these. And so it becomes part of you and your environment, which I think is an underappreciated piece or element to art and making things. Anyways, that's all for now. Lecture mode off. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I always appreciate your company. And we'll talk to you real soon. Bye now.